Hello everybody, it's Josie here. I'm going to be doing another one of my secondhand charity shop book hauls. This one's not huge, I've got 5 books here, but they're 5 really good books. So I thought I'd share with you what I'd picked up on my charity shop wonders recently. So these ones, again, all charity shops, all I think like under £1 or under £2, which I love. And weirdly, some of these have kind of been on my radar again. I've had them kind of in wish lists and then I found them. So it's kind of like serendipity. The universe is telling me you must read these books and I'm listening to the universe. So the first one, and this is one of those universe books, is this one over here. It's Run. So Run is by Cody Keplinger. Yeah, I'm saying that right. And I think Cody is most famously famous for the book Duff, when that was turned into a film. I have not read that or seen the film, but I did read a synopsis on Run online when I was looking at other books, you know, when it comes up like as a suggestion that you might like. And I was like, yes, I might like that. So it's my favorite trope, I guess. It's about 2 girls and their friendship. And you've got one who is kind of, her family sort of from the wrong side of town. She's known as a troublemaker, crazy, wild. And then you've got the other girl who is legally blind, which I really like. So you've got some diverse representation in this book. And she is very much a good girl. She's never been out past curfew. And these 2 girls strike up quite an unlikely friendship because they seem so completely different. And then the word run in the title refers to the fact that one of the girls, you know, the wild one, and I think it's Bo, yeah, Bo asks Agnes to leave with her, to essentially run away with her. And it's this idea of, you know, how does friendship trump everything else? Does friendship trump family? Does friendship trump, you know, what you would normally do, and how far will you go for your friends? And I love that concept. When I read the synopsis the first time, I thought it sounded fantastic. And then when I saw it in a charity shop, again, I think this was like 50p or £1, I had to have it. So we'll see what that one's like. Then the next one, this sounds fun. So this is Trouble by Kate Christensen. So this focuses on, I think she's a psychologist. So the main character, Josie, is a psychologist and she's married, but I believe and she has a child, and her marriage is falling apart, and then she goes away, I think it's with her friend, to Mexico City. To old friends take her to Mexico City. And there in Mexico City, she kind of rediscovers herself, rediscovers her friendships, rediscovers her sexuality as well. And it kind of has a line that it says about award-winning Kate Christensen craft a bewitching tale of lust, loyalty, and the limits of friendship, and tequila-fueled nights rapidly spiral out of control. Sounds awesome. And the main character's name is Josie. Then the next one, what I loved about this book is adults only. Yeah. So adults only on this one. I kind of, this is, I suppose, I really should take part in the next round of Smutathon, because this is Queer Smutathon. This should be a thing, actually. We need to create a queer Smutathon readathon. Be awesome. So basically, this is high art, and what this is about is that you have a photographer, and she is she likes the ladies, and she's kind of quite famous for sleeping with the subjects that she photographs, but apparently not so much in her town that she lives in, and she apparently is running out of prospective one-night stands or girlfriends, so she gets involved with someone in her town. And this is supposed to be, it's lesbian erotic fiction, right? Properly steamy. Cannot wait to read this. I think it'll be really good. Like I said, I do think like this should be a thing. We should have Smutathon, but really only for queer smut. I'm sure that this cannot be the only queer smut book. Yeah. I'm very excited about reading this. And also photographer just reminds me of Shane from the L Word. So if anybody is an L Word fan, yeah. Anyway, moving on from adults only. The next one I've got is another Emma Donoghue book. So I've read quite a few of hers. And again, I've been really lucky to actually pick them up in charity shops. And I'll do a bit of a video just talking about some of my favourite and least favourite Emma Donoghue that I've read so far. She's written a lot of books and I've read quite a few of them. And this one is called, oh, I can't even read that. Oh, Touchy Subjects. So this is a short story collection. Beautiful cover, I thought. And this collection is supposed to be quite... again, it focuses on sexuality, focuses on relationships, quite subversive, diverse. It's supposed to be really interesting. Sounds good. Again, sounds like my kind of thing. Slightly, maybe a little bit slightly erotic, but very diverse and very interesting and slightly subversive. So I tend to like Emma's writing. I particularly love Kissing the Witch, which is another one of her kind of short story collections. That's probably my favourite one that I've read so far of hers, so I kind of have high hopes for this one as well. And then the last one is probably the worst cover ever, is Swimming Home by Deborah Levy. Now, I really hate this cover, but that's not any indication on the book. So Deborah Levy, I've read one of her other books called Hot Milk, and it's one of my favourites. I love that book. And this one, again, has been on my, this is one of the other ones that was kind of on my radar and on my wish list. I just hadn't gotten around to buying it, and then I saw it in the charity shop. So what this one is about is, I'll kind of read you the little snippet because I think they summarise it beautifully, and this is what drew me in. So, as he arrives with his family at the villa in the hills above Nice, Joe sees a body in the swimming pool. But the girl is very much alive. She's Kitty Finch, a self-proclaimed botanist with green painted fingernails, walking naked out of the water and into the heart of their holiday. Why is she there? What does she want from them all? And why does Jose's wife, or Joe's wife, allow her to remain? Sounds good, doesn't it? So this is sort of the thriller really, I think it's going to be a good summer read. I've actually posted my July TBR, and I'm kind of in the mood for thrillers in July, and I've got a lot on that TBR, but I might slide this one in as well because yeah, it just sounds wonderfully intriguing. And Deborah Levy's other book, Hot Milk, had a queer element to it, so the main character falls for a woman in the book, and I'm kind of hoping there might be one in here. Might not, but I'm hopeful. So yeah, this one sounds really good. So that is my stash. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Let me know what you've picked up from charity shops, and always let me know any recommendations based on what you think I might like. So thank you for listening to me. I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye bye.